Good evening, I'm Cameron Baez.
And I'm David Baldiga. Tonight on 5 to 8 Minutes, our top story, Dwight D. Eisenhower being elected as president.
Other topics that will be covered tonight will be the Yankees winning yet another World Series, the incident in Little Rock, Arkansas, the impact of rock and roll on American society, and a debate on the feminine mystique.
In 1954, the case Brown v. Board of Education set precedent on integrating schools. However, in Little Rock, Arkansas, Central High School refused to integrate. In fact, Governor Orval Faubus had sent the Arkansas National Guard to prevent the black students from entering the school.
An attempt to integrate the public school of Little Rock, Arkansas outraged the local parents. It even forced President Eisenhower to call on the 101st Airborne to escort the black students into the school.
Although these students faced extreme racism while in the school, most of them succeeded. In fact, Ernest Green was the first black student to graduate from Central High School.
On a lighter note, rock and roll is a huge impact on American society now. It's swept the nation, and it's taken up by many of our youth.
Rock and roll is becoming one of the most listened to genres in the United States right now. However, the generation that it is attracting is the younger generation. Parents do not approve of this type of music because of the themes that it suggests. The themes it suggests are very inappropriate, and the themes are not only portrayed through the lyrics of the songs, but also through the actions of the performers. One of these performers I'm talking about is Elvis Presley. His actions when he dances on stage in live concert are very inappropriate. Also, the lyrics of his songs are quite inappropriate. When he first debuted on The Ed Sullivan Show, he was recorded full body, and when he performed these actions that were very inappropriate. However, the second time that he went on The Ed Sullivan Show, he was recorded from the waist up and was severely mocked because of what he did in the first time he was on the show. Rock and roll is a very inappropriate genre of music right now. However, in the future, it might be considered one of the greatest genres of all time. And when we come back, Phil Scherner with sports.
Hey, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. Are you cold?
Here, take this. Thanks.
Coca-Cola. Bring people together since 1886.
The Yankees won another World Series as they beat the Milwaukee Braves. So far, the Yankees have won in 1950, 51, 52, 53, 55, 56, 57, and 58. In the regular season, they played 154 games. In all, they won 92 games and lost 62 games. Their winning average was .597. The key performances are by Yogi Berra, number 8, the catcher, and MVP of the game was Bob Trilly, number 19. Congratulations to the Yankees on winning another World Series. Keep going.
I'm Caitlin Jones, here in Washington, D.C. with President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who was just elected in the 1952 election. His competitor was Adlai Stevenson, and he won 442 electoral votes to 89. He's the first Republican to be elected in 6 terms. He was also a general who fought in World War I, and he was a general in World War II. Mr. President, how does it feel to now be president?
Caitlin, it feels great to be the first president.
Do you think having leadership experience in the Army will help you to be a successful president?
I do, because I feel that the stresses that are put on you in the Army being a leader are going to be very similar as in the White House and the stress that the people put on you.
You're the first Republican president to be elected in 6 terms. Do you think people would be hesitant to elect a Republican since Democrats have done so much?
I do feel that they could be very reserved in their voting, but I also feel that they would want a new political party in the White House because it's been such a long time since that a Republican has been in the White House, and I could bring new ideas to the White House that the Democrats didn't bring.
The new transportation issues, what do you plan on doing about them?
Well, I have an idea on what we could do with that because there are new cars coming up and they seem to be becoming very popular. So I believe that as president I'd be able to enact some kind of act of some sorts that would create thousands of miles of highway all across the United States that not only would help us travel easier, but also in times of like a homeland invasion per se, we'd be able to transport supplies a lot easier.
Do you plan on doing anything to desegregate the country in any way?
I do. I feel that we need to, as a country, come together as one, and I feel that me being president, I have the power to enforce these laws that would allow us to become integrated with each other. So yes, I do believe that during my terms I will be trying to desegregate the country.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Eisenhower. Congratulations again on winning the election.
Thank you.
Back to you in the studio.
Hi, I'm Phil Schöner.
And I'm Caitlin Jones.
Today we'll be discussing the gender roles in society. Caitlin, do you feel that feminine mystique accurately represents where women stand?
Yes, I do, because we have a hard time balancing everything, and we ask ourselves, myself included, is this all?
Well, if you believe that, I mean,
Where do you think women should stand socially?
I think they should stay in the kitchen. I feel women right now are where they're at, and I feel like they won't economically further themselves in society. Do you think guys should have more power than women?
No, I don't, because I feel that women have the same capabilities that men do, and we should be equal in the workplace.
I mean, yeah, if you think that.
If the roles were switched, do you believe men could take on the household role?
Is that even a question? Of course they can. Women whine, cook, and clean. Men can easily do that. I'm Phil Schöner, signing off.